I think I am. I'm not entirely sure if we really often use misuse words nowadays. As time goes on, So I'm not sure if I'm using that word right. Okay, but anyway, the dilemma is that Vision swallowed gum, and now he seems to be drunk because it's all stuck in his body. So it's making him act funny. Is that making him act? It's making him come across like he's seems to be thinking like a drunk person. He seems to be acting and behaving like someone who is really took too much to drink and really drunk off his ass because he decides to swallow. He decides to chew gum and accidentally swallows it because someone decides to pat him on the back at this get together for the neighborhood watch in the library. And this is after Wanda and Vision were rehearsing their magic show. And Vision leads to go to the library for the neighborhood watch meeting. So, yeah. And he accidentally swallows gun and shows up to the magic show, the magic routine. Wanda's all running and stuff and wondering why Vision is running late. And Wanda is like wondering what's wrong with him. and so is this girl wondering what's wrong with him. Who's I forget what her name is. I forgot what. They're both wondering what's wrong with Vision, and he doesn't know. He's been acting funny all day. He says he's been feeling off all day. He says and he explains to Wanda after Wanda asks him these questions, where he's been and why is he acting like that? Because he doesn't know he's just acting funny. He's just feeling funny all day. They go on with the show and Vision kind of uses his powers to for the magic show. And he almost exposed because of Vision incompetence. And Wanda has to keep on saving them by covering their asses and making it look more like an actual trick instead of the real deal. Which it is the real deal. So she has to she uses her magic while Steve Vision uses his powers to wow the audience, but without thinking it through because it looks too real. So because of that, Wanda uses her magic to make it look more like a hallucination. So buying props to the tricks, the magic acts. Okay, so yeah, it just kind of looks like it just keeps on getting funnier and funnier because it gets worse because you wonder how is Wanda going to fix this, and she eventually fixes out the whole thing, and and while Vision's kind of blowing the whole thing, and kind of accidentally sabotaging the magic, the whole thing, because they're not doing any of the tricks they were supposed to do, because they didn't rehearse any of the stuff. Because Vision's doing all the real thing and using the real thing with using his powers, so it comes across as actual magic and not hallucination. So which someone has to fix him to make it look more like a hallucination by adding props to the act. I mean, not to make it look more like act, instead of real thing. So each time it happens, each time something goes wrong because Vision's incompetence. So it gets worse and worse, and both and it gets funnier as it goes on. And somehow win the award when they are ranked to Bill, and this is after Vision's and after Wanda uses magic on Vision to get the gum out and figure out that's a problem. So she figures that's what the problem is. So why he's acting funny. So yeah. So the and then what happens is like they come home and they just they they should and the and then so I lost the train of thought. Okay, forget what I was going to say. Oh, okay, now I remember. So Wanda says she's going to get some popcorn for the children in Westfield. That's where they are. And so and next thing you know, Wanda is pregnant, and you have this like nice sort of moment, romantic moment between that Wandavision. Then something goes wrong, and this guy dressed up in this beekeeper guy comes out of the sewer, and she just like rewinds the whole episode to make sure things go right, to make sure and kind of annoy that part of the episode that went wrong, and kind of evident while rewinding times is after she delivers I know, and it's like it was, and then she says the line again that she asked Vision in the warm. They repeat the warm tendril, but it feels more rehearsed from Wanda, but it feels actually genuine from Vision, because to him, I guess he doesn't know that Wanda's rewinding, messing with his time. So that's what it seems that way. So, or messing with his time, and yeah. So yeah. Then next thing you know, then Wanda is really then we get the genuine surprise look from surprise sense from Wanda, because she sounds surprised. She sounds surprised the first thing she found was pregnant, but when she had to repeat the thing, she didn't sound as surprised. She didn't sound surprised. She sounded more her surprised. Then when it changed, like then the episode changes to color, and then she sounds really surprised, and so is Vision and that's where the episode kind of ends. The whole episode turning to color, and also the show as a whole turning to color and from black and white. So Vision's kind of not odd, but I was confused, and so is Wanda too, and as well Vision looks. So I really gotta say I kind of really. I was going to say I kind of teared up when the film, when the whole episode turned to color, because it actually looks like a Marvel property. Unlike the movies, the 23 movies they released so far. So yeah, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, and I'm definitely giving this because of all the thing. I look at this whole episode of the. Episode 1 and episode 2. I'm giving them both a 10 out of 10 for episode 2 and episode 1 of Wandavision. Okay? Bye. Oh, this is tired. Oh. I think I'm sweating. Bye.